Let's start with the Twitch adpocalypse. So, courtesy here of Drama Alert, we got the Twitch adpocalypse. So apparently, we had this clip here of Stock Guy who's frustrated about the lack of communication from Twitch. Ad revenue is down 80% from the recent controversy. He literally talked about he was making like $2,000 a month in ads and he went down to $15, which big fucking oof. But this clip is kind of the worst. Listen to this clip. This is absolutely insane.
Getting ad revenue. I'm not getting the correct ad revenue. Now, the issue with this is I don't even have tags in my name. I don't talk about politics. I don't do anything. And my ad revenue went from $10,000 plus at some points per day to now like $2,000 a day.
Funny.
So from someone who was making upwards of 5 figures a day, now only making $2,000 a day off ad revenue, something's wrong. Something's going on where my ad revenue is not correct and it's not what it should be. If I want to make $2,000 a day, I'll go be a fucking mailman, okay? So Twitch, if you don't fix my ad revenue and put it back to normal, I'm not going to be streaming on the platform. I don't care. I don't do this for fun. I don't do this.
Okay. Yeah. How fucking out of touch is that when it's like guys talking about like, making $2,000 a fucking day is a mailman. By the way, just to establish this real quick, right? Just to establish this real quick. The average mail carrier in the US makes $42,933. So with my trusty dusty calculator, that's like $117 a day. So nowhere near fucking $2,000 a day. I would love to make $2,000. You think I make $2,000 a day from streaming? No, I don't make $2,000 a day from a day. Dude, a year ago, okay, I'll disclose this. Last year, there were certain months. I think there was like 1 or 2 months last year where I made like $2,000 and something dollars. Like there was like usually like 2,200, 2,500 from streaming. Like I had some low months last year because there were months where once again I wasn't as big. It was probably earlier in the year, and I didn't stream. Like I was like taking a break, or I had a lot of travel or whatever else. So there were some months where I didn't make that much from streaming, but that was everything, including super chats, right? That's like literally all of my revenue, right? So, yeah, I would love to make $2,000 a day. That would be fucking amazing. That would be great, right? By the way, if you made $2,000 a day, would be $720,000 US. That would be almost, it's $750,000, right? It's fucking great. By the way, 10K a day is like 3 million plus. It's like 3.6 million. These people do not know what real life is. That's why I hear stuff from like Lacey or Hassan, and these people don't know how real normal people live, right? They're just out of reality usually. But that said, look, Twitch is having problems and they're fucking deserved. They should have happened a long time ago. And Asmongold pointed this out. It actually is Asmongold's fault, but not in the way you would think. It's not because Asmongold is an evil, nasty person. It's because the ban of Asmongold caused people like myself, who one of my biggest videos before the Johnny Somali stuff, one of my biggest videos was talking about Asmongold and Twitch, right? And recently, of my recent videos, right? Not going back to Doki or Amber Heard or anything else, but I mean, just recently. That was a big video, and a lot of us covered that. A lot of people got out there and said, no, wait, why are you banning Asmongold and not the guy who put actual terror on his stream and the other people that are kind of, making racial superiority charts with Arabs on the top and Jews on the bottom, which that's inherently wrong, right? Just maybe it's bad. If it happened the other way, you would ban them permanently, right? Or if, God forbid, a person of European descent did that, you would definitely ban them permanently forever. You'd probably try to get them debanked and deplatformed on everything ever. Why are you allowing this to happen with one specific bias? And the ADL said, you know what, we've got to take action, because frankly, it got to a point where the ADL couldn't ignore it anymore. I do think, by the way, the ADL was actively ignoring it. That's a separate issue, but now they couldn't ignore it. So they had to go after them and target them. And they've been absolutely ravaged. So people are saying they've lost, you know, upwards of 70, 80, 90% of their advertisers. Who knows? You know, obviously Twitch has to internally confirm that, but if people are seeing it in their revenue, it's here. And mind you, that's from a month back, right? Because usually it's in arrears.